Began with a group of 4 adventurers escorting a wagon load of supplies to Barthen's Provisions in Phandelver on behest of Gundren Rockseeker. While traveling, the party discovered 2 dead horses laying in their path on the road. Manti... How do you say your name again? It's been 2 weeks!
Come on, Paul.
Number
You
one.
can read.
5 adventures.
Huh?
5 adventures, number 1, not 4.
Oh, yes. 5 adventures.
Oh, yeah.
Manti Taborg Yorn.
Meridas?
There
Did I
you
get
go.
it right? Okay. And
Oh,
Solus.
Landon, you broke the rule. You were gonna change it every time to
Oh,
fuck with
no.
Meridius.
it. He fucked up.
While traveling, the party discovered 2 dead horses laying in their path on the road. Manti, Meridas, and Solus began to move the horses off the road in order to clear a path, and while doing so, they were ambushed by 4 goblins. The first goblin landed a devastating blow onto Manti, bringing him within an inch of his life. Attempting to gain the high ground, Kiki tried to climb a tree, but unfortunately she was too short to grasp the lowest branches.
I'm excited for Shantae's part. Drags the carcass.
Meridas quickly took charge of the situation and kills a goblin with the first shot from his bow. After several back-and-forth attacks, where both sides received and dealt in equal measure, Manti turns the final goblin into a small puddle of goop by using Guiding Bolt. At no point does Amryn move off the cart.
Chilling on the cart.
After the battle,
Oh, she had to get off the cart to get the carcass, bro.
This is true. After the battle, the party discovered the horses belonged to Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinter, and discovered a goblin trail in the forest. The party follows the trail, but not before Amryn decides it's vitally important to keep one of the goblin corpses with them. Debate as the best way to carry it ensues. Did they carve it up and stick its bloody parts into their bags? The path was twisting but easy to follow. After some time, the party discovers 2 traps and easily bypasses them. Upon arrival in the Cragmaw hideout, Amryn performs an autopsy on the corpse to determine if it has night vision, and figures out that it does. While venturing into the
Alien
cave,
autopsies.
the party crosses
Really
the
a
river
really good autopsy.
and is attacked by 2 goblins. Amryn casts a pyrotechnic display above the trees to distract the goblins, but what should have been an easy battle becomes a slog as the goblins deftly avoid many strikes.
1 hour
Just
later.
admit it. We fucking
You guys didn't hit
fucked
anything.
ourselves hard.
At an inexplicable point,
Bumbling idiots.
and for an inexplicable reason, the gods grant the party a boon by giving them insight into the nature of the cavern. After finally dispatching the 2 goblins, their party stows their bodies and creates a makeshift camp so they can take a short rest.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks later.
So I will move you
Then
all...
2 weeks, the goblins still don't realize.
Week
That their friends
Day
are dead.
13, the goblins still think I'm a bush. So that is where we are today. It's been a couple of hours in game time
Got my picture.
from where we were. You have just taken a short rest, and I believe you all did the short rest buffs and everything at the end of our last time.
Correct.
Yeah.
So at
Am I
this,
supposed to only see my little token?
you should see everybody's token. Do you not see everybody's?
No.
God damn.
Motherfucker.
Program sucks. I want my no money back.
I want my lack of money.
Name?
I want my money back so I can buy more Valorant skins.
Can you all only see your own?
No,
I can see everything. I
I
also
see
see the
everybody's.
dead fucking orc, whatever the fuck it's called, I forgot.
Goblins?
Goblin.
Can you see it now?
No.
Do you see the map?
I see my little person, and then I see like the upper region.
That's definitely not what she's supposed to be seeing.
Like you see into the cave?
Yeah.
Is this?
It's the same as last time. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, motherfucker, I thought I fixed that.
The
I
answer
offered
is
to
you
test
did
it
it.
with you, but you were like, nah.
I was 99% sure I fixed it.
Well,
rolled a
turns
one.
out you
Look at
rolled
you, a
poorly.
member of the 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. You are officially the one.
Alright, let me,
Okay, got those.
Did that change anything for you?
No, should I refresh?
Yeah, try refreshing real quick.
Yeah, give
Hey guys, how do you pull up your like character sheet again?
Shift, double click, or you can click on it on the right side.
In the top right corner, Sid, above the chat, there's a like 6 buttons. One of them says journal. Click on that.
Yes.
click on your name, character sheet, attributes.
Okay, thank you.
Did that change anything,
Welcome.
Shantae?
No.
Can anyone else see the whole map?
No,
Nope.
I will be right back.
Sydney, can you?
No. I see like the little spot
What is
where
wrong?
we're hiding out.
Yeah. Why is your character so fucked up with this? Vision.
No! I hate my life.
What did you do?
I want really cold soda, and we only have 2 more big pieces of
Don't-
ice,
Oh,
and one
Oh,
of them is
oh,
now on the floor.
I'm not looking at the map.
I mean, I've already showed it to you guys at this point. It doesn't really matter.
We
that
know
much.
I
there's
haven't
wolves.
looked at
We
it,
know
though.
there's.
For what it's worth, Paul,
There we
whatever
go.
you're doing right now, worked on her screen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it
okay.
manually. I'm not. I'm done with that thing. It's something's bugged with it with Shantae's character, and I don't know what the hell.
Bugged.
So we'll just I'll just
Okay.
reveal it manually. It's not worth.
thank you.
So okay, so
Okay,
you guys can do whatever you'd like now. It's all your.
Yeah, can we take a long rest then? Um,
Oh, right. You were like almost dead, right?
I'm doing okay now. I got nine.
Jeez.
I got 9 hit points.
He's about an F+ right now.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. So
So
we
at this
should probably
point, you
go
guys
into this
have
cave,
you
right?
have the cave in front of you. You've cleared out the exterior of it. You put a little pile of brush in the way to hide yourselves. You still have a couple of goblin corpses that you've thrown off to the side. And at this point, as far as you can tell, you know it's only been a couple of hours, but you haven't been attacked by any other goblins. There's no sign that you were identified or anything like that.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Well, we should probably move the bush. Who do we? Excuse me. Oh, excuse. Who should we have pushing in the cave first, taking peeks?
Well, whoever does
With
it
my
has
vision.
whoever does it has to have some light.
So this is
Okay,
actually
so
one
we
of the
should-
reasons I was wanting to use that
Oh,
fancy thing. Who has dark vision? I know
Shantae.
Shantae
Didn't I?
does, Amryn
Those
does, and I don't remember if
Did
dwarves
I?
or halflings have it.
Yeah, I think
I want to say it was me. Where does it say
Yeah.
it? Is it in the bio?
No.
It'll
Or
be
is it
on-
my attributes.
It'll be in.
I'm like 98% sure.
It'll be on the
it's-
character sheet.
I'm pretty sure I did. Light? Is it in light?
It'll be on the right side. Looking at Kiki, Manti.
Wouldn't it be all the way under other
Features and
proficiencies in
traits.
languages or something? No.
Damn, this site's all fucking up.
It's struggling right
It's
now.
real. Like I can't. It's not even loading your character sheets for me.
Yeah, I'm having issues.
I think
I wanted to look this over, but Sydney, I completely forgot we were going to Lincoln to meet up with Sydney's mom today, so ran out of time.
Boy, I was hoping. Yeah, fuck it's. You're the dwarf, Dan, so you have dark vision.
I thought so. And then it's
Amryn has dark vision.
and Kiki. Does
What?
Kiki?
I
Or
don't.
does she just have?
No, it should just be
No.
the two of you.
Yes, it's only
Okay.
elves and
what I
dwarves
thought.
have dark vision. So what that means?
I'll push in first.
So what that means is the rest of you cannot see inside here without a light
Yeah.
source. So when I'm describing
One of
things, your character, just keep in
Mhm.
mind you can't see that.
Shantae, do you have any lighting spells? And how many spells for that? Because I'm assuming there's a
That's
lot
a
of
good-
room, so I don't know if we should wait till a boss or something for us all to see. If we're just fighting easy stuff, if there's something super
Well-
dangerous in there, or if we should just light up. If you can, you'll have the ability to light up each room individually. Because if you could shoot your spell into the room before we even get in there, then that'll give us a
Mhm.
huge advantage.
Hang on, I have to look up what all these things like.
You're good.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
If I'm swinging a one-handed weapon and I have a torch in the other hand, am I hindered?
Yes, that counts as two-handed fighting.
1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4.
Understood.
Now, what those debuffs are, off the top of my
Pretty
head,
cool, right?
I'd have to look up. But I think it's
I should.
you take a
So when you
I know you take a
grab, it's
penalty to
one
hit,
close.
but
Yeah, this one.
Is it -1 or something?
that's what I'm looking up right now.
Disadvantage.
I remember this. Like I said,
No,
I did
it's not
the first,
disadvantage because it's not that bad.
No, I think it's just
Ranged attacks, melee attacks,
1 or -2 or
two-weapon
something.
fighting. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you gain a bonus action you can use to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. So you get to attack with both hands separately. You don't
Not a
add your...
light melee weapon, though, is it?
I don't know, what is
Great
this weapon?
axe.
No, that would not be. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. So it's not
Okay.
it's not a penalty to hit. It is the second attack. You don't add
Doesn't
your
get buffed.
ability damage. It doesn't get buffed,
Got it.
which seems not nearly penalizing enough for using two weapons unless
Hey, Aragorn does it.
he's
So-
trained in it.
Quick, everybody dual wield.
So I don't think I have any light casting spells,
Okay.
but I do have a shield spell.
Okay.
Well, we'll definitely save that in the back
Did you
pocket.
look at your cantrips?
What's the range of the shield spell? Can you shield all of us?
Let
I'm
me
assuming it's a certain amount of circle, or it might just be forward, or
look.
might not be moving.
It's just myself.
Okay.
How
But
long
if
does
you
it-
get, I would save that for if you get jumped, and it's gonna take us time to get back to you to help defend you.
Okay.
How long does a torch burn?
Don't know. I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
probably forever. They
I was
might
gonna say,
might even be called
I'm pretty sure it's indefinite.
in other game RPGs I've played. They've called them ever burning torches, so they just go forever.
Yeah.
So I'm just
pretty
gonna treat
sure
it
it's
like
Okay,
that.
so
definite.
I cannot use my bow with a torch, so I think
hold one.
that you should hold
And
a
you
torch
stand next to
and
me?
kind of go up with Manti, and I'll chill behind you, and use the light that you're casting to try and pick
Okay,
out
I'll
targets.
definitely go in first because I'm more hand to hand than Shantae is, and
Sure.
then get some. Yeah.
All right. Well, do I have to like roll or anything to light a torch?
No, you just light it.
All right. Well, we're lighting a torch before we leave because we're
All right.
going in.
All right, good to know. So
Forget, where does it say your movement and stuff again? I'm sorry, I can't remember this layout because I'm retarded.
it's your speed.
Right, but where does all that
Top
say?
center.
In character sheet or
On
ability?
your character sheet.
I gotta pull up the actual character sheets because it's
Character
top
sheet.
in the middle. Oh well, that's. Are you looking at the paper one or the
Spell
one
save?
online?
I don't know. Oh no, I'm looking on the one online.
Look at
but
core.
The way it's like. Oh,
Make sure you're
whoa.
on core.
Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. Okay. I wasn't on core. I was like, why does this look so fucking weird? Okay, no, we're good. Yep, this is the one I want.
And each block is 5 feet on this map.
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna say a little bit. Some of this particular map, is vertical distance. And so it's
do
not
you,
going
take
to
that into consideration.
Yes, but it's not going to properly show vertical distance on here. So even though it might look like it's just one square over, it's actually much further in a couple of instances.
How do we know then?
I will tell you when that's the case.
Would you just say when we go into battle, you'll say, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's vertical from
Yeah,
here to
I'll just
here,"
tell
and
you.
you'll show
I'll
us?
just tell you
Okay.
where it is, because if you see it,
Because I don't want to be like, "Hey, I'm moving from here to here," and then you tell us.
No, I won't do
no. Okay.
In real life, you'd see the vertical wall, or
Right.
whatever. Like it's not. I'm just going to explain that. I'm just pointing out that this is a three-dimensional cave system.
Yes. Correct.
All right. So Dan, are we going up?
Yeah, I'm down. I have 25.
All right. Well, the last thing then is the opening to the cave is only one square, so somebody has to be lead.
How far do you
Dante
want me
can
to
go
go
in
in? You
first.
guys can see this, right? Do you want me to
Just,
go my
just
full
start
25?
going in.
Or do you want me to
No,
just
no.
go in and peek?
Just
How
go in
about
and peek.
can we-
Go in? Alright.
Well, we're
We
not
move
in
in.
we're not in combat mode yet.
Yeah, you can just go in.
Pokemon hasn't gone.
Okay, so the way I'm gonna
Can
The
you
way I'm gonna do
expose
this-
it just to me?
no, but
Okay.
when it,
Let's just use it since this program's being bad. No, because then that gets rid of the whole.
the way I'm
concept
gonna
of-
handle it
Kiki,
is I'm going to
the
just.
delivery service is next.
This is a common thing that's going to happen. Is I'm going to describe something to one of you. The rest of you have to act your characters out like you don't know that, right? Now, you could get told the information, but when one of you sees something, I'm just going to describe what you see, and then I'll reveal it. And then those of you who can't see it, just know that you can't see that. So you can't try to play your character realistically based on the information they would actually have, not what you know from a metagame perspective.
Okay.
Okay. So just inside the
Roll20 making sounds.
yes.
It's water. It's like we're
Yeah,
in a
it's like
cave.
someone's running water.
Someone washing their hands?
Wait,
Someone paying the fucking water bill in
Making
here?
sounds?
Turn that off.
Hmm?
I'm joking. It's in the computer. So, Catherine's like, why are you being so mean to me? I'm just filling up ice cube trays. You're
Alright,
paying the fucking water bill.
Anyway, alright, describe what
just inside
I
the
see.
cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained
That's
up
not
just
good.
inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
Does anyone have any sort of attributes
Well, we're
for
gonna-
like calming creatures or taking over like any sort of spells like Jedi mind control kind of thing? Like, can you be in touch with the animals so we could
Here, hold
make
on,
these
hold
wolves
on.
part of our team?
Hold on.
Where's the trap?
can I
'Cause if
put
we
them
can-
to
I
sleep
have
if I have a
plus
spell
I
that
have
puts them to
+3
sleep?
animal handling.
Okay, that I feel like will come in. You sleeping will definitely be of aid. I think. And again, if anyone wants to, when I give out suggestions, if you want to argue it, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I think sleeping would be good for a monster that we're not fit to kill, and we should just sneak around. I don't think
Well, hold on.
wolves will be that big of an issue.
Yeah, I agree. Hey,
Well, they're
Paul,
chained up,
can
right?
I see this stuff too, or do I not see this yet?
You do not have. Well, actually, yes, you can see this. Light is
You
still.
do, but the thing is, since you're with me,
Light
hey,
is
Brian,
still.
there's
Yeah.
there's three.
You can
Or
see
sorry,
this
not-
though. This section you can see because light's still trickling in from the outside.
Okay.
It's deeper in the cave where you won't be able to see.
Okay.
We're not in turn order right now, are we?
No, you guys can freely
We're
move
just
about and do what you
free
want.
So
moving 'cause we're not in
Kiki-
combat.
Kiki-
Combat.
Should move up.
Keep in mind,
Wanna
and this
move
is
up,
gonna
Kiki?
this is something that's also gonna happen during free movement periods. NPCs are also going to be doing things.
Is there anywhere that Kiki can move behind me? I don't know how close to the wall I
No,
am.
you are right up against the wall. Each character
I am
can
up
only
against
take
the wall,
one
okay.
of those.
Square.
Okay, so it's
Those
one
squares.
by one. Kiki, can you move to the other side of me so you have a better shot inside the cave?
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, Amarin, do you have any sort of sound deadening spell?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How do I do this?
What, very briefly, what are your spells qualities?
I
Like
have
electric.
Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Sleep, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation.
What's the mage
whatever.
hand? Can you go a little bit more into that?
Yeah, hang on, let me scroll up to that one.
Trying to figure out if we have access to any sort of sound deadening cantrip, because if we do, we could cast it and I could just kill the dogs with my bow without them making any noise.
Mage Hand is a spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within the range, which is 30 feet. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. You can use your action to control. You can use it to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, store or retrieve an item, or open a container or pour the contents out of a vial. So it's just
Pet
like
a dog.
like the
Dude, that's gonna be, not right now, but that spell's
Strong
gonna be
spell.
fucking clutch.
It's a very good spell.
That's huge. That might be the best spell
And
you
then-
have.
And then Ray of Frost and Shocking Grasp.
Okay. And remind me, so how many like spells can you use per turn? Do they have a recharge rate?
You can
we
use
know-
one spell per turn. That's an action.
Yeah.
It's the same as shooting your bow or
Right.
swinging an axe or whatever. For mages, which she is, you have a number of spell slots per day you can use. Once you run out, you do not get them back until you take a long rest.
Long rest.
So
okay.
that is kind of the big mechanic of wizards, is managing your spells.
your spell economy.
Because you're useless if you run out of them.
So how many have you used so far?
I think I've used one proper spell.
And
Because
do you know how
some
many
are
slots you have?
Cantrips, and you
Cantrips, you can use as many times as you want. Oh,
She'll be right back. Her Discord crashed.
yeah.
Okay.
I,
Oh. Hi. Did you say how many spell slots do you have for the day?
where do I find that?
Paul, do
You
know which-
have,
is that-
yeah, it'll
Oh, you're looking. Okay.
Wizard has 2 first level spell slots, and you can prepare 4 slots a day. So meaning you can pick 4 different spells that you can cast, but then out of those 4 that you've prepared for the day, you can cast 2 of them before a long rest.
I don't know what you mean. You can
Okay.
cast 2
So
of those.
wizards can know a lot of spells. You can know dozens of spells, but each time you take a rest, her right now at her level, she picks 4 of them that she can then cast the next day.
That makes sense.
And then
Okay.
out of those 4 she's chosen to prepare, She can
She
cast
studies the
2
crypt
of
sheet
them.
on 4 spells and casts 2 of
Yeah,
them.
and she has enough magical energy to cast 2 of them in a day before she needs to rest.
Okay, does that make sense, Shantae?
Yeah.
Okay. So does
there
she?
anything-
You only have how many spells do you have right now? You have 5,
Like
4, 6.
Well, you can only have 4 possible spells prepared. We didn't go over this before.
Yeah, we didn't go over this.
Um,
How about should we just, since this is our first campaign,
tell you what,
before
until the
complication-
first rest, you can use any of your 6 spells that you
Okay.
have. And then
but she can only use 2.
but you can only use 2 of them in a day. So if you've used any
Okay,
up
so
until
she's
this
used
point,
1.
so you would have
I
1
think I
spell
used
slot.
1.
I think you did too. I don't
Okay.
remember what it
Do you
was,
have,
but
do you have any
I
sort
don't
of
remember what it was either.
and
but-
do you have any sort of combat? Like, do you have a sword, a knife, anything?
Would
bow-
that be in my equipment?
That'd be in your inventory.
yeah, that'd be in your equipment. In your
I have
inventory.
a short sword,
Okay.
a holy symbol, scissors, obviously. Yeah, and then just like books and shit.
The rest of my soda. Okay.
Meanwhile, there are 3 dogs snarling, gripping at their harness, trying to get at you.
All right, Landon, calm all
Can
of
they
them.
reach us if we go?
All right,
Or are they
I'm
just
going
there
to.
as like intimidation?
They are so they're on a leash and that's staked into the ground. They are straining on it, trying to get to you, barking viciously, making a lot of noise. They are not able to.
Shantae,
What?
can we use your corpse and throw it to the side so we can walk by while they're eating it?
They cannot.
Ooh.
They cannot reach you right now.
Okay, yeah,
But
I
what
like
if
that.
we
I
Let's-
know
go
they
in and
can't,
we
but
Just
do
letting
we
you
want
know.
to go
with
that
fresh
way, or
meat?
can we keep
I'm
moving
gonna-
forward and just ignore
I'm
them?
gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab one of these goblin
meat.
corpses. I'm gonna drag the goblin corpse up here. Is there any room for me to get in the cave, or do you need to move out, Solus?
I can
Can't
move.
see in
So
the
you
cave.
can pass each other.
Goblin.
You just
Okay.
can't end your
Corpse.
turn on the same
Oh.
square.
And does
Okay,
it
I'd like to
movement
pass him
speed
up to
only
here.
really account
So-
if you're in combat?
Yes.
Yeah, basically, unless you're trying to do something crazy with how far you're moving.
Right.
But that's going to be
Okay,
more an
I would
issue
like
of.
to-
I just-
So
I
I'm
would
gonna.
like
It doesn't specify, but I'm gonna say that the wolves can reach here. On their leash.
Okay, 5 feet.
Okay.
Sure. I'm going to attempt to calm the dogs by chucking them one of the goblin corpses using my animal handling.
Okay, roll a animal handling check.
Let's go, boys. 17.
So you have calmed all 4 or all 3 wolves. Yeah.
How long does that calming
Yeah.
last for?
Basically all
Or is that just indefinite for right now?
until I say otherwise.
Okay.
I don't know how long does it say how
Alright.
long you're
Animal handling works?
don't you
No.
isn't it okay. Yeah, that wasn't
It's
there's a
just one of my-
spell.
it's just
there's
one
a
of my
spell
skills.
calm
It's not a
emotions.
spell.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah, no.
so you toss the wolves some meat and say good boy. And they calm down, they wag their tails a little bit and kind of
Oh,
saunter
Who's a good
saunter
boy?
over to the meat and start devouring. Start kind of
All right,
gnawing at
let's
the
move
bones
on.
of the orc.
Let's move
At
on
the
quickly
back-
while they're distracted.
Now
yeah,
that
while they're distracted, I say we move.
let me describe the area a little bit more. At the back of it, you do see a cavern, a little tunnel going up into the sky.
You said
Not-
the back of where the dogs
Behind
are?
the
or
Behind the
in front of
dogs
us,
in
like
this
the-
area, you see a small cavern,
Okay.
a little tunnel in the cave leading upwards. You obviously don't know where that goes yet.
Can
and then
we fit?
in this direction, it is large enough for someone to fit in. In this direction, you see the river continuing on up a steep passage. You see the stream plunging down and splashing down the side. And on the right-hand side, you see a passage leading upwards up and to the right, kind of following the stream.
Okay. guys, do we want to split up at all and like 2 of us go in past the dogs to a very narrow thing, or do we go forward?
Nah,
Well, I
let's,
mean-
let's all stay together.
All right, well, hold on. We're here. If we're here looking for our friends, if they're alive, do we really think they were all dragged through that tiny ass hole?
True. Good point.
Probably
All right, I
not.
say we just continue on then.
Okay.
I'll continue going
And from this
first
point,
with
only-
Brian. Sure.
from
Brian.
this
Sorry,
point-
Brian. What's your character's name again?
Soulless.
Soulless.
Yours is Solus. Okay. Me, Manti, and Solus will move forward first to the next.
from this point, only those with dark vision can see without a light. But Solus, you have a torch, correct?
Correct.
So
Who else has a torch?
Well, so I'm looking at the light produced by
Okay, then
Solus'
why don't-
torch.
I go forward with someone that doesn't have a torch, so I can describe, and then the torch can help the rest of the group that is not dark vision see. So who?
You and Kiki then.
Okay,
What?
me and Kiki will move forward. I'll move 1 step ahead of her though, because I'm more physical. I don't. If she has a bow, I want her back. So I will
Sure.
move forward. Here.
okay.
Or can I go further than that? Like what?
You can go
I don't
as-
know what I can.
Well, since we're kind of you're moving through a cave system, let's try and take it 1 or 2 steps at a time so I can reveal it as you go.
Okay, I'll go here. Let me know if there's a wall or anything. And then Kiki, you want to come one behind
Oh,
me,
that's not what I want.
and I will
reveal
describe
as-
anything.
Okay. Well, actually,
As far as I see.
yeah. So
Am
I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this.
I'm gonna
So
go Solus and then
Manti,
Amryn and then me.
in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor. So, at this point, let me reveal the area. Manti is the only one that can see.
That's off to
This.
the right. Okay. Yes.
So you can see this little rickety bridge, and then to your left, you see another little tunnel that a little crack that you could scramble upwards.
Me personally, guys, I feel like towards the
Now,
left.
are you
is how-
saying this out loud to them, or are you coming back and telling them? How are you transmitting this information to them? Because they're not with you right now.
That's true.
Oh, we're 5 feet away.
Kiki is.
Kiki is.
I can relay the message.
Kiki's actually 10 feet away.
You could
Kiki-
deliver it.
I would like you to describe what's going on. Bring in Solus, who has the torch, and you guys wait. I'm gonna go around to see if this corridor leads to up over the bridge, because I feel the higher we get, the deeper we'll be able to get in the cave, and that's where they'll be. There wouldn't
Actually,
be
before you move, Solus, I missed something here. My apologies.
worries.
Let me find it here. Dan, Manti. I need to call you by your
I know. I'm
your character
struggling
names.
with
It's
that
hard.
too.
It's hard to do. I need you to run a perception check.
Perception. Sorry. How do I do that again?
So you're going to open up your character sheet, and no worries. Oh. And then you're going to click on core,
Whoa. Okay, core.
and then you're going to click on perception, wherever that is located.
Let's say perception.
It's a.
Yep, you don't see anything.
My God.
Perception
You rolled it. You did it correctly.
4.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
not good.
that's a nat 1. You don't notice anything. You see the bridge, and
Okay, so you guys are just gonna trust that I'm not completely retarded. No, I am. So this is gonna go very well. All right, so I see the bridge.
and then at this point, are you how are you communicating that information back?
I'm telling Kiki, go back, get everyone, meet at this point so you guys have light. I'm gonna go because I have decent speed, So I'm gonna go to the cavern towards the west and
So you-
see if that leads to the bridge, because I feel like this bridge is important to cross it to get to
So you're
where
going?
we're
Are you
going.
going west or east?
west.
Okay, so you're going up that thing to your left. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So do it in whatever order you guys would like. Do things one at a time though.
Kiki, why don't you go back first and get everyone, and then I'll move in.
Yo, Amron, come hang out.
Okay.
What's the word, Kiki?
We need to go up and forward and then left because Manti saw a bridge, but we can't get to it. But he thinks if we go forward and left, we can get to it.
We need the high ground.
Doth he require assistance?
Yes.
Who goeth?
All.
All of us.
We're all called.
All right.
I just hear Catherine laughing upstairs. In the distance.
Oh, by the way, this is totally off the out of character. There's a mechanic in this game that I am going to introduce, called
What's his
inspiration.
name?
And
Okay.
basically what it means is you can, if you do a really good job role-playing something, and I'm the sole judge of this, you will get to be able to use advantage one time on on anything of your choosing. A weapon attack, a skill check, anything like that. Advantage means you roll 2 dice, and
2D, depending on what you're
whatever
rolling.
it is, whatever you're rolling, you roll 2 dice and take the better result.
Oh.
It can also be used
And
to-
is that once per day,
It's one time, period.
or one time
This is
throughout
ins-
the entire campaign?
This is inspiration. Well, I can give it to you whenever I feel like you have earned it. But this is this is thoroughly for role playing. If you do a good job role playing, I will give you an inspiration, and you can use it on any dice roll that you see fit. Once you use it, it's gone. You can also use it to counteract disadvantage. So if for some reason you have disadvantage, you could use your inspiration and not roll disadvantage. So,
Well,
and as a side note, you'll probably get that more often if you role play the harder things to role play, like your character being bad at something or a negative trait or something like that, rather than the stuff that gets you more gear or, more XP and stuff like that. But just a heads up, with role playing, I'm going to introduce that because we may run into a bit of role playing tonight.
oh boy. All right, but seriously, Kiki, should we follow you, or do you want me to go ahead, or how are we doing this?
Indubitably.
Solus, you've got the torch, right? So let's follow you.
Hey, I found him.
Okay, I also need
He's right here.
I also need Kiki and Solus to both
Perception.
Actually, hold on.
Amron, why don't you walk in front of me? Oh, I guess we're waiting for the perception checks.
Okay. Are you the little hooded one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one.
he's Meritus.
Okay.
Yes. I'm-
And then Kiki is
Of
Sydney.
Thunder
I'm
Tree.
Manti, Taborg, and Brian is Solus.
I got a
6.
6.
You both got a 6? Oh, you got a 6, and then Solus, I need you to run a perception check as well.
Ooh, 22.
Ooh.
Did I see
Brian
it?
always has those fucking sick rolls. What the fuck?
So, out of the corner of your eye, you see a goblin.
Oh no!
Which corner of which eye?
You pick.
Yeah, who saw the goblin?
The right corner
Solus-
of the left
Okay,
eye.
there he is. Sorry.
Solus sees a goblin, and he quickly begins to
Do you
move
speak goblin?
this way. Would you like to do anything before he is out of
When
sight?
you
I will
said
give
this
you.
way, we didn't see him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Begins.
Do arrows.
Yeah. My bad.
You're good.
Begins to move this way. I will give Solus and Solus only one thing you can do before he's out of your sight.
one thing to do.
Because
before
he saw you. This goblin saw you and immediately began
Oh,
to
we're so
run. You
fucked.
saw him at the same time. There's not enough time for you to communicate this to anyone else, or to do anything. You can do one. I'll give you one action. You can do
You gotta
if you want to
kill
do
him.
anything.
All right. Well, I don't. Well, I'm gonna talk. I don't think I can kill him because I don't have anything that's ranged. I worry that that's connected to where the wolves are.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
who'd we lose?
Landon.
away
Yeah,
from
that's
the
not-
Nothing important.
His Discord's frozen. He's just restarting.
No worries.
No worries.
There we go. Thank you, Catherine.
Hello? Okay. there we
Welcome
go.
back.
Hello.
So yeah, I'll give you can do one thing.
It was definitely just you could do one thing, and then he just struck a pose, and then just sat there. And I was like, well, either he's just like
He just
silently debating
T-poses
for a
and
really
sits
long
down.
time. It's just
Communicate with anyone, you
T-posing.
said?
not with you guys. I mean,
No.
he could yell and alert you that there's someone there, but there's not enough time for him to do something and for him to alert you guys. You guys wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah, that makes
Fuck
sense.
us up so bad. We fucked. Fucked ourselves.
Fuck.
But he clearly saw me.
Oh yeah, he knows you're there. What?
I mean, I think I'm yelling back to the two in the back saying, "Watch for the fucking wolves."
Okay.
Okay. What do you
The
say?
wolves.
But do we know that's where the goblin's going, or do we just suspect that?
You have
That's
no
what-
idea where the goblins are
That's
going.
what Solus
That's
is
what you're.
suspecting.
Goblins.
Is he thinks he's
Okay.
tied toward. to
So
the wolves.
the way I figure, I can't kill the goblin. He's already seen me. Whatever he's gonna do is
Yeah.
going to be like, "Yo, there's bitches in here." And just
Indeed.
how far he is and the direction it's going, and we know there's a hole in that
Big
previous.
rip, Meredith.
It feels bad, and
I
I
don't
feel
understand
like
what's
he's
going
gonna
on.
just down that little hole and get y'all. But if I yell at you, you can turn around and not be disadvantaged.
I will now give each of you the opportunity to make one action. We're not in combat,
I
but
don't-
this
I
is
don't-
kind of like we're in combat. So you can. We're just going to go around, and each of you can do one thing.
I feel like
Well,
this
I have
is
no idea
Metal
what's
Gear
going
Solid.
on. So
Okay. Did you?
That,
Did you?
I personally, if you communicated, look behind us.
Landon needs to get caught up because I guess he crashed before.
I
something
can.
about the
I
wolves?
can move in to
The-
prepare to be on the front lines for attack of the wolves. That is what we're truly suspecting.
So as they were walking up, Landon, Solus saw.
they saw the goblin. The
saw a goblin.
ran away. He had a choice to do one thing, and it was yell, "Look out for the wolves."
Yes, because he thinks the goblin's going to go release the wolves.
Release them.
Okay. I would like
I could
to.
go in back because I have night vision. So Landon, if you want to go in front of me, and that way, if the wolves do get released, or I can, well, if I put them to sleep, that uses my thing. So
Are
But that
they
is
still
an option.
distracted?
if that
Yeah, they're just chilling. They're just eating. It hasn't been that
If
much
they're
time.
just chilling, should we fucking kill these things?
Sure, why
we
not?
have to go back,
Okay.
but we would be safer.
Well, I can, so I'm gonna go
Dan,
kill the.
Dan, by the way, that's not how it works because you can't travel through walls.
Oh,
you would
you're
have
right.
to come like to here, and then to here. So you couldn't
Okay.
get further than this spot right here.
I'm gonna go in an attack. I'm one of the more front lines guys, so I'm going right here. I'm gonna fucking kill them. If they're still distracted,
Yeah, they're
It
just
was-
chilling. They're eating.
we're.
It's only been like a minute since you
I
tossed it
know,
over
but
to
I'm
them.
like, you know what?
Okay.
Wolves probably not a good thing to be chilling, gnawing on stuff behind
okay.
us.
Could I start by shooting one of them with my bow? Because that probably won't freak him out as much as you running up with
Yeah.
a sword or whatever you got.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
God, what?
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, everybody, if you're gonna engage them, everybody roll for initiative. And by the way, I figured out how to do this to properly roll for
initiative?
initiative.
Okay.
Let me pull up the initiative thing. So, highlight your icon. So, pull up your character sheet, and then click on your personal icon when you run. So it has that little blue box
I don't
around
know what
it.
you mean.
So you have your character
don't-
sheet open, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You see the initiative
Initiative is
Right in the center.
where it says like
Dead center.
-1, or yeah, for you it says -1. The word initiative. If you
I don't see it. Oh, sorry.
it's
I'm
above
dumb.
your
It's
current hit
armor
points.
class initiative speed.
yeah,
Okay,
so what you
yes.
do is you highlight, click on your token, like your character image on the map, and
Yeah.
then click the initiative button.
Which one's the initiative button?
It's the word initiative.
I don't see it. When I click my character, I don't.
Hey Dan,
Are you
when,
on
when you
core?
click, hey Dan,
Yes.
when you click your character, you're gonna see 3 circles, red, green, blue. All right, as long as those are up, then click initiative on your character sheet.
Yes.
Oh, then click my character sheet and hit initiative.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
1.
Oh, you rolled the 1.
God,
Bravo.
dude, my rolls are bullshit.
They're not good.
My guy's fucking retarded. Why did I pick
Um,
Danny DeVito?
How do
That was
I?
mistake number 1.
All of
but
our
I
rolls are
still don't
absolutely
regret it.
horrible, except Shantae. Everybody rolled less than average.
How do I?
Like,
Shantae's was good.
good
11.
lord. I rolled a 5.
We're gonna get killed
You were
so
someone
fast
crit
in this
failed.
campaign.
Someone crit failed. Someone rolled a 2. Good lord.
I rolled a 1. Does that make it better?
How do I roll? Oh, there
No,
it is.
no. You
I don't
rolled
even
a
know
2.
how I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh, because I'm
You rolled a
-1,
2.
so I rolled a 2.
You're
I see.
-1 to your initiative.
Yeah, you're right.
Kiki rolled a 1. Plus 3
Yeah.
to 4. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a
Okay.
beast, so it doesn't fucking matter. My guy's just retarded.
So you guys are
All
also
he cares
getting
about is rum ham.
you guys are getting surprise on this round because the wolves are not expecting it. So each of you will act, and then we're going to go through the initiative order as it is on the screen right now. So Amron, you got the highest initiative, so you may act first.
We torching wolves, so
Remember,
we've
she only
decided
has
this is what we're
one. She
doing.
only has one more spell per today.
But I have cantrips that I can
Yes.
use.
Cantrips
you
are
do?
unlimited.
Okay.
So I
Cantrips
could
are
use-
unlimited. Yes.
Yeah, so I could use Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Oh, Ray of Frost is a cantrip? Okay.
And circle, do
Yeah.
this with the to identify which one, or you could just say top, middle, bottom. Just identify which one you're attacking
Okay.
in some way. You guys see the
can I-
initiative order, right?
Don't attack
Yes.
yes,
top
Paul.
because I'm pretty close to that. So that's where I'm headed.
Okay. Let's see. Can I attack the middle one with Ray of Frost?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The best way, yes. So the best way to do it is just look at them, use your character, and then use the like ruler. And if there's any
Yeah.
ground or anything in between, then you do not have direct contact. So you
Yeah.
have range of all 3.
Yeah.
That's the best way to tell
Then actually,
if you
I'm
have
gonna
line
go.
of sight.
I'm gonna go for the last one, the lowest one.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with Ray of Frost. How do I like find out if it hits him or not again?
You roll. Put Ray of Frost into the chat. Roll your attack.
Ray of Frost.
6.
That's a 1. So you rear back with your Ray of Frost, aiming it at the wolf, and as you go, you trip on a loose rock and you hit Manti in the back.
Okay,
Manti,
do I have to roll?
roll a no,
Fuck.
not that, not that.
My
Yes.
rolls
Roll a
have
fuck.
been on point, so this is going really well.
I need read off the rules of Ray of Frost for us. So what the save is, because it's a spell. It should hit every time anyway.
Oh my god, is that 8 damage?
What do you mean, like
That
the
was
little
me
paragraph?
accidentally. Read off roll Ray of Frost to us, the skill. Like what
if
does
I
it do?
don't- if I can't dodge it.
Evocation cantrip, casting time 1 action, range 60 feet, components VS, duration instantaneous, A frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
What is the save on it? Meaning, what does Dan need to roll to not get hit by it?
Spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach... I don't know.
I don't think hers says.
What is your...
I think she has to look at her character sheet. It should be...
You should have some way... There's always either a save to avoid it or a save to take half damage. Most spells will hit 100% of the time, but the save is basically how much damage you take.
Wait,
The
why
saving
did you roll
throw
the hit
DC
then?
to resist a spell you cast is 13.
So, Dan, you need to roll better than a 13. What kind of save is it?
Your attack bonus when you make an attack with the spell is +5. See the rule book for rules. Casting your spells? I don't know.
So are you saying, Paul, it's not armor class?
I guess it would just be armor class, wouldn't it? Yeah.
My armor
I'm sorry.
class.
I've been playing a game that's similar to this that is so much
we
more
know
infinite.
you've been playing that game.
It's so much more complex than this that it's getting me confused. Yeah, it's just armor class. So Dan, you need to roll a 13.
My armor class 18.
Yeah, but you have to roll a 13 or better
Oh, wait,
to
no.
not get hit.
For which? Am I just rolling... What do I
The
click
saving
on?
throw DC to resist a spell you cast is 13. So Dan needs to roll a save,
Save?
and
Where
it
is
needs
save
to
at?
be. You need to roll an intelligence save because it says here intelligence
intelligent.
is your spell
Oh, well,
casting
that's
ability
great.
for the spells.
It's 0 because I'm fucking retarded.
It just means you don't get a bonus.
That just means you don't
Yeah,
get a
I know.
bonus. Yeah.
No, I know.
Dan
Oh!
Dan
Oh
sees
my
it
God!
coming.
Thank Christ!
Dan sees it coming and quickly sidesteps and gets out of the way.
Oh!
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's literally what I say.
Okay, you are up, Meridas.
Why do I suck?
Dude,
You're all
like,
level
don't even
1,
get
you
me
all
started
suck.
on last time we played this game.
I
And who
would
sucks.
love.
If
I
you guys-
annihilated that
would-
one goblin is the only good thing I did the last
Level
time we
20
fucking played.
We won't get to level 20 with these characters, but level 20 D&D characters are basically gods.
Yeah,
They can
are.
literally like
so
reshape
stupid.
reality and shit. Like you level
Okay.
up. That's one of the things that makes this game fun is
Yeah.
as
it's
you level up,
leveling
you get
obviously.
crazy
We're
powerful.
literally bumbling idiots right
You're also
now.
idiots because
I
you're new
would
to the
like
game.
to
and
shoot
Yeah.
that dog.
Well, we all are. I'm struggling
Okay.
too. Okay,
Bottom.
go ahead.
Okay.
Everybody good?
Yep.
All right. We're gonna shoot the dog with the longbow, and we are not gonna miss. Crap.
Yeah, and you...
Pull up the. So you roll. Is the 2 your
He got
damage?
9.
No, I rolled a. I rolled a 2, and then I have 3 dex and 2 proficiency. So on a
Oh,
D20
okay. I
rolled
I
a
just
2.
wanted to make sure I understood this roll right. So you rolled a 9.
Is this program rigged? I feel.
If you guys look in the chat, we have 4 crit fails.
Yeah, you guys. Have...
I
Yeah.
have, and this is no better than last week.
All right. So is a
Yeah, is a
A
9
nine.
a
A
hit?
9,
enough.
it just
Unless this thing is
goes
just
sails
so
right
bad.
over his head. The dogs
Yeah,
are completely unaware at this point
Unless
that they're being attacked.
completely useless enemies, a 9 definitely has not hit them.
It has not.
I'm a fucking master archer over here. I just missed a dog who didn't even know I was shooting at it from 15 feet away.
Solus.
Yeah, hold on, let me measure that.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
feeling
15 feet
confident.
in a cave with no wind. Oh,
You must be
God.
quarterback for the Bears.
Yeah. Sorry, he's the new kicker, not Robbie Gold.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Parky?
Whatever the fuck.
He was
his
cut.
garbage ass
He
name.
was cut
I think
after
he
that
was-
season.
Yeah, I was like, he was
No,
cut.
hurts.
I
Pretty
felt
much so
bad
bad.
for that guy. God, he was
Well,
awful.
he shouldn't
but
have been fucking terrible.
he was awful, but man, that dude got a lot of death threats.
Well, get death
It
threats
went
from
too far.
fucking garbage.
Weren't
That's
they
we
his
have
fault.
one of the
in
worst fan
like,
bases
in
in
the playoffs or
professional
something and he
sports.
missed a field goal?
We do.
Chicago's one of the worst fan bases in American sports. It's awful.
Yep.
They treated him like he. Granted, I mean, yeah, be mad at the dude, call
We're
out
not,
his gameplay,
okay,
but
we are.
like
We're up there, but we are not there with like Boston.
Boston, I think is
Pittsburgh.
better. I don't think
No, Boston,
they don't abuse
Boston
their.
is not better.
They don't
Are you
abuse their
fucking-
players
okay,
the way
well,
we
hold
do.
on, stop. We're getting into sports. D&D. We're not doing this.
You're right.
Anyway,
Yes,
How much does
Solus, you
Nancy
are up.
know about the Boston Red Sox?
Hey,
I'm
Paul,
from fucking Boston.
is
Eat
my
my
movement
rum, ham.
hindered at all?
I
Um,
thought you were
We're
from
eating
Philly.
rum.
I thought you were an
no,
Eagles
no,
fan.
you can move anywhere up to your maximum. You just can't walk through obstacles. So yeah, this one. This is an obstacle. You can't stand here.
Oh, that is enough.
Understood.
It's a,
Good to know.
it's a
I did not-
stalagmite.
It's a stalagmite.
Well, I didn't
Yeah,
know if it
look
was
on
a
the-
stalactite.
Look on the map key.
No, those
It
cling.
could be a
Clearly says
stalactite, bitch.
stalagmite.
No,
I don't
It
know.
clearly says
The roof is
stalagmite.
cut off, Dan. You can't see the stalactites.
Stalactites
Anyway,
hold
yeah.
tight to the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And
You
a
guys-
stalactite.
You guys are
Might
gonna get
impale your
wiped. You
ass
guys are
with
gonna get
paws.
wiped by dogs that don't even know you're attacking them.
Yes, we.
Did the dogs accidentally
Yeah.
kill us?
This goblin isn't going to tell the wolves. What if we just saw the goblin run past?
Yeah, the
and
goblin
we all ran
told
back,
the fucking
killed the wolves.
cave
Well,
troll.
we already
we're
rolled
here.
for initiative.
It is
It's not like we can just
unchaining a
walk
cave
in.
Troll,
You can leave.
and we're gonna
You
get
can leave.
followed by-
Can we walk into the room, have the wizard accidentally almost shoot Manty in the back, me completely with
And
an
just
arrow,
be
and
like,
can we just
"You know
walk out?
You just
The
turn
other
around.
dog. I mean, we
You just
literally
turn around
can.
and you just turn around, go back to Neverwinter,
around
and you're like,
sidle
We were
out.
I'm
not
done.
here, and the dogs are still like.
you just go back to Neverwinter, and you're like, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm out. You know what? Fuck this dude's job. I met him when I was drinking at some pub, God knows where. Like, I'm done.
My
This is
adventuring
the
days are
worst
over.
adventure I have ever been on. I'm retarded.
That would
my
actually
team's
make this
retarded.
really funny if you guys just said, fuck it, I'm out, and quit your first adventure.
We're just like, you know what? We can't even hit dogs that are gnawing on carcasses that we dragged from the previous area that took us like 3
All right.
hours to kill.
Alright, as funny as this
Right.
is, I'm going to move this along. So, Solus,
Okay.
you are up.
Say that again.
You're up.
You're
Solus,
up.
You're up.
It's your play.
Thank
Your
you.
turn to miss.
It's your
Alright,
turn.
well,
Going.
well, I'm attacking these, and I don't want to stand in the middle of all 3 of them. So I'm gonna stand in front of the bottom one.
Okay.
You can't go that direction. You cut through the wall there.
Yeah, you have to go like down and across.
You have to go down and across.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
thought
have-
I already showed you.
Do you have enough movement? Do you have 25 movement?
Yeah, I've got 30.
Okay, then yeah,
that's
yeah,
Yeah,
good,
then
you're
he,
good.
he can
Yeah,
go
he's
here,
got
and
enough.
then
He's got enough.
Okay.
good.
Okay, we swinging at the bottom, dog.
Alright.
Godspeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Please.
Oh, God.
Please, dear God. Okay, that's.
Oh
better.
my God,
Hey.
Brian is
A
god
devastating
in this game.
hit.
I haven't dealt any damage, man.
Well, it's a devastating hit.
You hit
so
him.
do more than like 2.
Oh, God.
Watch him roll a 2.
Okay,
Second
there you go.
A
Boy.
devastating hit, and you
He's just-
this wolf, while gnawing on the bone, you just sever its head clean off.
Hey.
One down.
I'm embarrassed to be a soul, by the way.
Uh,
He's a god,
Peter
and
shows
I
up.
deserve to.
all right. Do you have anything else you'd like to do? I don't think you guys have bonus actions yet, but I'll ask
We
before
don't. We need
I
level
don't.
2 at least for bonus actions.
Yeah.
All right. Kiki,
I'm
you are
gonna
up.
stand here.
Okay, so I am going to use my short bow.
I've got a bonus action. So do you, Solus.
Sydney, you.
I
Sorry.
do, but only to gain health back.
Kiki, if you hit this one,
Yeah.
I didn't know I couldn't be right here. So like,
25.
you can kill the top one, or
She can
It's a
see the top
Preferably.
one.
She can move.
My
Yeah, move
thing
down here.
fucked
Move
up.
here.
yeah.
Well,
Move.
I just did the arrow thing and was able to see that I from where I already
Oh yeah,
am,
she can.
She can.
Oh,
You
okay,
know what?
that
Go
one.
for it. She rolled a 25.
already
I
did.
don't want her to
25.
re-roll, personally.
That's-
Is that
so
critical?
she's
That's
awesome.
that's
a
a crit.
critical success.
That's a crit hit. So roll your damage, and I don't remember what crits do.
How do I do that again?
On your roll, Sydney, click
Yeah.
where it says short bow.
Okay.
9 plus 3. It should. Let's see.
12 plus what is crit? I think it's plus.
Hold on.
If you hover over it, it'll show you the math. 1d6.
25.
What?
She crit twice.
She
Yeah.
crit twice in
She
a row.
did.
Well, the second crit doesn't matter because it's just damage.
Right.
It's
But
dead.
that's still a max.
Yeah,
um,
she
You hit.
basically she guaranteed to hit, even if it was
while
like a
I-
high level
You
character.
you did. You killed
me.
it. Just for the record, crit you
Shantae, your
roll.
tattoo looks amazing now that it's healed. By the way,
That's a nice tattoo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
Very
yeah, that
clean.
is looking nice.
last time I
Um,
saw it, it was still like scabbing as fuck.
Crits double your
Yeah, I'm
damage
going in a couple weeks for
rolls.
Double your double 2d4
not-
So-
instead of 1d4.
So
Should
you
be
would
done.
roll. Yours is a d6. So
Corona sucks.
you killed it anyway. So it's irrelevant for this particular situation. But yours is a d6 of damage plus 3 for your dexterity bonus. You would roll 2d6 plus 3 for your dexterity bonus because you crit.
Damn.
But you killed it anyway
Jesus.
with just the.
It
'cause-
doesn't matter. She
So-
fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Fucking between the eyes.
Dang.
All right,
Sid.
Manti, don't fuck this up.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
High five,
How
Kiki.
do I fucking?
Oh wait, what is the dog? Oh, the dog doesn't get one, right?
Why is this?
Because we're still on surprise.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. There we go.
I forget. Can
Yeah,
you
you're still on surprise
Can
round.
you diagonal attack?
Yes. So now the wolves are aware that they're being attacked. Manti, you are up.
Whoa.
The wolf.
The
That-
wolf, yes.
Don't
I forget
fuck
the
it up.
weapons.
Before you start, I need everyone who, let's see, actually I need Kiki, Amryn, and Meridas to all roll.
Perception. Probably someone over there.
They coming down.
We're fucked.
Drums.
Like
drums
these
in the
wolves were
deep.
never gonna be released. We just slaughtered.
I need you
wolves for
all
no
to roll
reason. As half of us
a
bumbled
DC. I need you all to roll a dexterity. I need you three to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, you're about to get crushed by a boulder.
like Jesus.
God, I hope
freaking Sophia, fuck.
Yeah.
So
And now I
Sophia-
need-
That's my thing.
Hi, Hammer.
And now I need Meredith and Amryn to roll a strength saving throw.
A good start.
Oh,
Okay.
thank god.
Ooh. So as
Thank
as
Christ.
that final wolf, or as that second wolf is killed,
Second.
you hear this gigantic roaring sound coming down from the passage above you as a giant wave of water comes sweeping in your direction. Kiki
Cool.
Quick
20 and 21.
is able to quickly jump out of the way of the oncoming rushing water.
Yes.
Meredith and Amryn are Meredith and Amryn do not jump out of the way, but are hit by the wave of water. They're able to grab on though, and only fall back slightly.
So where did they move to? One
I
down?
moved them.
Oh, you already moved
I
them?
moved them
Okay,
down.
we're good.
Yes.
Okay. Baller.
And then I need. Okay. Now it is Manty's turn. So the wall of
I'm
water
going to-
just pushed you guys out of position, but nothing major happened there.
I'm going to pull out my hand axe and violently swing at the last remaining wolf.
Your hand axe?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
Sorry, I had it closed.
No way that hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
What do? I click
guessed dogs.
on hand axe?
You can
I think I
either that should roll the attack. I don't know how to do the damage.
You roll the 1d6 plus 2 slashing.
Is that it?
He
That's
did it.
also a link.
So I click. Yeah, you click on the actual weapon used in chat, correct?
Correct. You
Yeah.
did
Oh,
it.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5.
So let
As
me.
I see. Go.
So this should be.
Wait, is that goblin back?
That didn't work. I figured this out the other day, and I don't remember how I did it.
Amount of soda and water.
Is that your 1 hour proof? Oh, wow. That's how long this dogfight has been going on?
Yeah.
Michael Vick would be proud. Sweet.
Rip.
Should have bet on
All right.
this.
So you hit it, and take a good chunk out of it, but it's still up and it's staring at you angrily.
Uh-oh. At least I hit it.
Amron, you are up.
Can you finish it off so it doesn't kill me? For the love of Christ.
Do I? What if I accidentally kill you?
Ray of Frost him in the back again. I bet he can't make 2
Yeah,
intelligence saves in a row.
Only this time I would roll very poorly, so it just annihilates me.
Do I have a? Yeah. Okay.
You can
All
move
right,
to
are we
the.
ready
You
for
could
this?
move.
That's a hit.
Oh, 23. 1. Yep. That's about right.
You hit it, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Just kind of singes some of the fur.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 6 on it. I don't know what its
Goddamn
HP is.
fur.
I'm actually surprised the HP's not 5. Anyway,
It's also not 6.
clearly.
Must be at
Probably,
least
it
7.
might be 8.
How do I do this?
9. 10. Let me finish.
I don't think
11?
these things would be stronger than us, though.
17.
I know we're
Alright,
I
is it
know
my
we're
turn?
level 1 characters,
Or
but
do you
like
want to move any more, Emran? Just to take any additional action.
Okay, so I tried to hit it. It didn't do a whole
You did.
lot.
You did 1 damage.
I'm gonna.
You want to move in here with us?
No.
There we go.
I don't blame you. You're a wizard. Harry.
I'm gonna move up
Whoa.
and start making my way to
Oh.
the tunnel.
Int-
Y'all will
Making your
catch
way
up. I
downtown,
have
walking
dark vision.
fast.
I'm fucking useless. So it's
Walk faster.
Goblins passed and they're flushed down.
What the shit was that? Oh, okay. Is it my turn then? I just saw that goblin
Is it
guard
his
out
turn?
of the way.
Didn't you already go? Or have you not?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gone.
Okay.
So we are on Meridus.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna shooty McShoot face. I'm gonna hit.
Ooh,
That's a
Nice.
hit.
I'm gonna deal
Ooh,
damage.
7.
And
There's
tell me how you finish off this
7.
wolf.
I shoot the wolf, and the arrow hits it right in the shoulder, plunging into its chest.
Dead.
Oh.
All right, we are now out of initiative. Combat is over. At this point, you
Okay.
see the 3 dead wolves. There's the dead goblin corpse that is basically just been torn apart, and then you still see the passageway up, the thin little crevice in the mountain. You could
Do
go
we
that way, or
still
you could
think
go.
that goblin was going to
guys-
release it? Do you want me to go through and horribly miss trying to kill the goblin head
Well,
on?
the goblin very clearly released the giant flood of water that hit us halfway through that combat.
I
So,
know.
I think we should duck into this room and try and act like
I will-
we're not here anymore, like the water took care of us. And maybe try and work our way up this tiny passage.
I kind of agree
Also,
with that.
did everyone
not a
see
bad
that
point.
one shot that
I'll
I
go
took and hit? Definitely the only shot that I took.
Hey, remember when I hit it, but I heard it. I get an assist.
I also heard it.
So what would
Yeah.
you like to do?
Me and Shantae getting assists. You fucking stealing our kill, Landon. Fuck. Sorry, Meredith. Stop stealing our kills, bitch.
Manty, I don't think you get to accuse me of KSing. You almost died the first time I let you go out on your own. Got shot in the
I
face.
absolutely.
That-
The first attack in
Can
the
I roll
entire
to see if
campaign
that
brought
comment is fair or not?
Manti to 2 points. All right.
All right. Anyway,
What do the numbers
I
mean,
will
though?
go. I will go first into the little crevice from where we assumed the goblin.
Hey
was
Dan,
gonna
I
come
rolled a
out.
10 on a D10. That was highly
All right.
fair.
What is? I'm going to let you each do something in order here. Dan is going to start moving up the.
I'm gonna assume it here.
Don't never move your character into the black areas. I'll reveal it as
Okay.
you go. But so just put it as far as you can. So tell me where you all what you all want to do, and then I will come
Black
back to
areas
Dan.
matter.
I'm moving forward since I have night vision and am mildly tanky.
Are you sure, Amron, you don't want to come hang out with us?
I'm going to move you right there, Dan,
Yeah,
just
I'm
for the
going
sake
to.
of.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take
wherever.
Up the tail end.
Kiki would like to follow Manti.
Okay.
She likes his ace.
He's got a nice ass.
For the
Catherine
sake
behind me.
of
Sydney does
It's
have a
fun
Danny
size.
DeVito
for the sake of
fetish, just so
clarity
everyone knows.
of the map, I'm deleting those 3 wolves, but they are technically the corpses are still there if you need them for some reason.
We're not
Okay.
worrying about
Skin them.
food and.
No,
Stuff,
we're not
right?
worrying about that.
Okay, I thought so.
Jesus Christ,
Or
we're in
ammo.
Korean. 3 dog carcasses.
Yeah.
Can we eat them?
I
Okay.
was so upset.
I'm gonna be very racist towards every
you
Orient
play-
that is not Korea.
As Amron steps into the little cavern, a second wall of water comes rushing down through the cavern.
Hey.
Hey,
it.
good call.
But thankfully, you were
Good
smart enough,
call.
and you got out of the way, and no one was damaged.
Can I yell up the
Okay.
up the thing? Oh God, the water! It killed us.
Oh God, it's taking us! Please, someone grab my
Oh
hand.
no!
Manti,
And then like it slowly, yeah, sound like
who
I'm
had
further away.
who had the torch?
Yo.
That would be Solus.
Solus. You weren't in the water, were you?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Does not put out the
So
torch.
the torch was not out. I just thought of that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Ignore
Okay,
the tool.
was
so
thinking about
Manti
that as
wants
well.
to start climbing up this chimney.
I will.
You need to. So this is going to be slow. It is 30 feet high, and it is rough terrain. So it's going to take you 2 turns, 2 sets of movement in order to reach. Actually, it's your move speed's 25.
Yes.
So it's
correct.
going to take you. Yeah, I mean it's the same. It'll take you
It'll be
2.
2.5.
2.5 turns to reach up it.
What did you say the terrain was?
It's
How
called
much?
rough terrain. So that means you move at half speed.
Okay, so I can only.
So you can only move up
12 and a
to
half
12 and a half feet, and this is 30 feet to the top. This is one of those things where it's not showing accurately because this is a vertical chasm.
Sure.
I was gonna say if it's just commit like lube them up.
So this will take you 3
Run through
turns
there.
to do it.
Okay.
Are you going to start climbing it?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to do an athletics check.
Danny DeVito is highly athletic.
Dude, I have
Ooh.
+4 and I get a 7. I'm
Ooh.
garbage at this fucking game.
You,
The game of dice.
Like, I'm athletic, and even
You-
though I'm super athletic, I'm
you
still
start
fucking
wedging
fat.
yourself in there, but it's tough, and you're not really gaining or losing any ground. You're just kind of
Rough,
wedged
yeah.
in there like a ball of dwarf. Would you? You can keep trying, or you could go back.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Roll another athletics check.
Kiki
I
is
have-
enjoying the view.
What if he gets stuck?
I'm probably getting stuck because I'm fat. Oh my
my God.
god, bro! I'm so
Can
fat!
Can I try to climb because I start twice as high off the
Can you
ground
guys,
as he
could
does?
someone push me for the love of Christ?
Again, you try to weasel your way up there, but your foot slips and everything, and you're not able to. You're not like
Hey-
falling,
hey,
but
guys.
you're not climbing.
Guys,
I
I have a length of rope. Should I climb up first and then lower the rope down to carry
No.
up Manty's fat ass?
That's an idea.
I think the problem is you can't see.
You can't see. That's
There's
why
the
I'm
torch.
going first, is because I
But
have.
yeah, you can see
But
here,
if
but you wouldn't
he's
be able to see
gonna
on
be
the other
Can
side.
you
stuck, he
grab
has
the
night
torch
vision,
from
who cares?
Solus
Here,
and climb?
Can I climb with the torch?
No,
What will that give to his
no.
Okay.
athletics?
Um,
How,
Would it just be a
realistically,
hindrance?
no. I'm just saying, realistically,
so
how are
somebody
you going to
with dark
climb?
vision,
How are you
so-
actually going to climb a rope in a narrow
Okay.
cavern in a cave
So-
with a torch in your hand? You're
I
not going to be able to
promise,
do it.
guys.
Can I
Next
give-
time I will do a successful roll.
Can I give my rope to Kiki and have her climb up because
Dan is literally
once again,
save scumming
Manty's
right now.
going nowhere.
Dan is just
Keek-
reloading every time he fails the athletics check. What was that though, Landon?
Kiki doesn't have night vision.
Oh,
Either.
you're right.
The only other night
Okay,
vision
I
is
give my-
Amryn.
I-
It's Amryn.
jeez.
If you want to give it to Amryn, but
Well, no, but she's a wizard. Okay, let Manty try again. Can I give my rope to Manty before he tries again? Because
Can I ask?
Yes.
what the rope
I
does?
assume that climbing a rope, if there's some way to secure it at the top, will
Yes.
speed us up.
If he need, I will. If he uses the rope, he'll move at. We'll say he moves at the same speed, but he'll get advantage on his athletics checks. But he needs to roll.
I already have a 4 advantage. It's like
No.
my
Advantage means you
second
roll 2
biggest.
die and take the better. I need
Oh.
you to roll a. If you use the rope, I need you to roll a. We'll say survival check
survival.
to try and get it caught on something so you can pull yourself up.
Hey!
And you do. You get it right up on there. You find a little nook. You give it a tug, and you feel like the rope is secure. So now, from here on, moving upwards, you will you'll have advantage on your athletics check rolls if you'd like to
Okay.
continue climbing.
I would.
You call what he's been doing to now climbing?
Not just
Good point.
being a fat fuck.
Start climbing.
Just useless, nubby leg preacher trying to.
There's
Okay.
there's a
That's,
there's a
this is better,
Protestant
this
at
is
the
better.
top.
I told you guys.
There's a Protestant at the top.
I'm
Go.
going to move you
14.
here. You are halfway up.
So another athletics check then, too, for.
Now you need to do another athletics check.
Ooh!
And you made
up.
it.
I made it.
So I now need you to roll
All right, what
a
do you see?
I now need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it is a -1. Alright,
Okay.
alright! I'm getting it!
So Dan, Manty,
After I just made myself look like an idiot, I gained the confidence
Oh, fuck.
and I successfully, quietly complete the task.
Manty,
So
what
Man-
do your dwarf eyes see?
Manty comes up and he sees a couple of goblins, a little fire, just a few little coals
what the
burning.
fuck
It's
is
very
that thing next to the wolf?
it's very
I don't like it.
dim. You see a giant wolf that looks very similar to the other ones you just saw, but a little bit bigger. And you see a giant bugbear, a big, hairy-looking motherfucker that doesn't look like someone you'd want to mess with. And they're
Alright,
just
guys,
they're all kind
roll
of
'em up.
eating. And they're just
Climb
kind of
back
chilling,
down.
but they do
Roll
not
'em up.
they do not see you.
Close
Roll
the
'em up.
gate.
Well, they don't see you. So
Do
can
I
he try
see
to
Actually, I
any
should
sort
have.
of? Does it lead
Let me see those
anywhere?
bagels,
Do I
girl.
see any sort of connection
Show me
You
those
to
see
balls.
where we're going?
yeah, let me reveal it for you. That's a good question. You see a bit of a staircase
Those look great.
going down up towards
Yeah.
your left. You see lots of supplies and just general loot, just general
Supplies,
things that
motherfucker.
these, chests
I'm
and
assuming
food,
since I'm
clothes,
behind all
stuff
this
like that.
stuff and my stealth is successful, they have not noticed
They
yet.
have not noticed you.
Can I tell my team the information?
Yes, you can.
Don't. I wouldn't do that.
You'll probably get
It's just
hurt.
fucking. Hey guys! I passed my stealth check.
Hey guys, there's a bunch of fucking shit up here. Good shit and shit that'll fucking kill us.
Is that
For
what you're?
sure.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm just gonna back away slowly.
I need you to roll an athletics check with advantage. You're going back down the tube, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Okay. You make it halfway down. Now roll another one. You make it. So
Bruh.
you are.
Do you
Can
do
I
a
use
flip?
these during like the combat? This is bullshit.
Seriously.
Dan does a flip to finish it off.
All right, so my
And
retreat
lands
is
it.
fucking on. Apparently,
So you are back down. I assume you're going to
I'd like to
relay
get
this
my rope back.
information.
I'm gonna relay the information. Hey, there's a bunch of enemies. Guys, there's a lot of loot. With how we've been doing combat-wise, I don't know if the loot is worth the risk. What do you all feel about it? And then I relay how many enemies were up there.
So Dan saw a couple of goblins. He saw a big wolf, and he saw a giant bugbear. Let me share
How
with
much-
you what
how
a
much
bugbear.
space- How much space was there up there? Does it look like there's enough space for us all to get up there before the combat starts?
I would say, me personally, from what I observed, it'll very much be the combat will start before all of us can squeeze through.
40
As I am
Does guy
very
look like
athletic
Mona-
and I struggled to get up there.
I just
think
shared with you the information for bugbears, wolves, and
I didn't
goblins.
see bugbear. I didn't see bugbear before you. Okay, wolves.
Did this guy look like more of a Clark
Do the
or
bugbear.
more of a Mosque?
Bugbear.
Ignore the
Probably more of a
names.
Clark.
Ignore the names of the characters because some of them come in way later. But
Can you show us the bugbear?
I did.
I'm only seeing wolf.
It's
Like,
behind
just,
it.
like,
You gotta move the
just
wolf
click
one.
and drag, Dan.
Oh, I see how he did this. Okay.
I probably shouldn't have done that because
Okay,
I didn't
fine.
realize it gave you the
Setting
names
numbers.
of characters later on.
It's fine. I don't know who the hell these people are
I'm
anyway.
wiping them from my memory.
Anyway,
They thick.
When I was drinking with the guy that assigned this, he described what would be in the region, and bugbears were on there. The kind of things we could come across.
I'm removing it from your info. Next time I'll just describe
Should we-
them to you guys. If
Should we close up the house? Okay, I just think we might be getting into bugginess.
I feel we will all come up that
Got it.
area very slowly, and there's a whole lot of enemies. Do we want to go back the other way, or are we chancing it? What is everyone? Should we adventure?
Go
Did
back.
it look like there was another way into the room other than climbing up this narrow thing?
There was one
there was-
there was one set of stairs, but it appeared to be going up. Didn't you say
the
it was
stairs
going
were
up?
going down from where
Okay.
you were.
There was one stair going into the area coming from lower, so I do
Okay.
believe we can get there
From somewhere else in the cave.
from somewhere
I think
else
it
in
would-
the cave without risking being attacked before we're all together.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's probably the better plan.
Me personally, I think if we follow where the to the left of the bridge, I think the bridge will lead to those stairs to lead us up into the area. From what I observed, that seems to correlate better.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys discuss what your plan is, and then I'll be back.
I think we should
Alright.
go back.
Alright.
It seems like the waves have subsided. I think we can make it to the left side. I do want to go left because I feel like if we keep going up that water, someone's going to get washed away eventually.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea just to wait for a wave to go by, or if no waves have gone by
Even
for a
if
while,
we all
just
hang
start
out in that
across.
little cavern to the left, we can wait to see if more waves continue.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Anyone opposed to that?
No.
Okay,
Shantae,
Manti, you
or
should go
sorry,
first, right? Since you're dark vision.
Amrin, and Kiki, how do you feel about that?
That's fine.
Kiki gives a thumbs up because she's silent and furious.
Yes.
So Shantae, can I see your tattoo?
It's actually so hers is very similar to
Catherine's, yeah.
Catherine's. Catherine could come on screen and show hers off.
Yeah, here, Catherine, when you get a second, can you come show off your sleeve?
You can
Yeah,
use my
that's really
camera
nice.
too if you need.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right,
And I'm sorry, what state did Catherine go to get hers?
I'm
Where was her
Oregon.
artist?
I'm back.
I'm Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Oh no,
Oh, hold
we're,
on.
we're slightly blowing it out, aren't we?
Oh, that's not good. Okay, there it goes.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
You have like a floral thing going too.
Yeah.
You guys have very,
Yeah.
very similar styles.
Yeah,
I
I
have
can't
a
show my.
beanie
I can't
here.
get to my favorite.
And then I have a rose on my elbow.
Need some more alcohol.
Alright,
So what
keep
did you guys
that
decide
going.
on
There
what
we
you're
go.
doing?
Hers, I will say, I've seen both of yours in person. Shantae's is a little bit like brighter, and
Yeah.
Catherine's is a little bit
More like black and grayish, or like
No, not black and gray, but
not
just,
black and gray.
subtler
I'm trying to
tones.
think of what's the term for that.
Well, hers is all natural ink, so it's
Yeah.
more muted.
okay.
It's muted,
tones.
but it's
not. Yeah.
No, I know. God, I haven't been to art school in a long time, so I can't think of the term I'm trying to grab. I
Desaturated?
failed. Huh?
Yeah,
You
mine's
failed
more
art
like
school?
like neo-traditional, so it's a little like more
Yeah, it's
Poppin'.
poppin'.
yeah.
Hers is no. There's a term for. Oh well, whatever. I'm.
Are you
dumb.
thinking of
Anyway.
saturated, desaturated, Dan?
Huh?
Saturated, desaturated,
Not
brilliant.
desaturated. There's a.
Anyway, all right.
It's not like grayscale, but it's anyway. Whatever.
Yeah. So Paul, Manti is going to. We're gonna go back the way we came from, and we're gonna head toward the little path on the left there.
Okay. Go ahead
we
and
are
move your
trying to
characters
avoid-
wherever you
we
would
are-
like at this
Yeah,
point.
Manti's going first.
Is that too far? Should I
No,
go
that's fine.
here?
That's fine.
No, you're good. Just the normal order that we've been doing.
We're trying to
Kiki's
get-
next.
Quickly through the river so no more waves come, and because we feel our luck has been good with the waves and we don't want anyone to be taken
Sure.
away.
Kiki,
Sure.
this is free move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can just.
Well, what,
Put your characters all where you want them to be, and then I'll
I
continue
say
on.
we leave. I say we leave 2 at the opening to where we are now, because we all can't fit in the same area, and I don't want a wave to come and take someone away. So until I,
Oh, is there nothing else there?
What do you mean?
I can
Is-
stay at
is-
the
are you-
entrance
are
of
you-
this.
Is
I was
that the
saying if you
only-
guys stay like right here, because I'm not in far enough to see. Hey, do we have room for you guys to come? I don't
Right.
want
Hey,
a
Manti,
wave to
does
come
that
and
continue?
take away someone waiting like here. So that's
That's
good.
fine. And I have night
We can
vision
probably-
or dark vision, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I think I
so
like
can-
this. I like this.
Okay. Manti, how much do you weigh?
That is a good question. It's not an appropriate question. I am a lady.
Ooh.
I don't know if this information
Is
is
that in
actually
bio?
given to you.
It's
it's in
on
the
there.
it's in the
on
middle
there.
column. All the way
On core or bio or spells?
on your core.
Core.
I actually
where
don't
you
know
are-
where this is. Where can you point it out to me as well?
Oh, there it is. I'm 140 pounds, or 140 weight. I
You
assume it's
bitch.
pounds,
Yeah,
but
it's pounds. It better not be kilograms. That's a fat dwarf.
that's a fat. That's a dense.
Where is it?
Yeah,
John?
where is this information? I don't see
Okay,
it.
so when you go to core, it's past like all your weapons in your inventory,
In the
and
middle.
then it
Character sheet.
shows your total weight. So as of right
Okay.
now, including my inventory, I am 140 pounds.
Okay.
I'm 139.7. With, I assume my inventory is included in what the weight is.
Okay. So I
Because it
need
shows like hammer, crowbar, backpack.
I need
It's
you and
130.
I need you and Kiki to both roll dexterity saving throws. Oh shit.
Ooh,
Why did we
mine's
get-
7. I'm falling somewhere.
I need
All right,
Kiki
Dan is
to
dead.
I need Kiki to roll a second dexterity saving throw.
Why?
Keep rolling till you
I
fail.
will explain it in a moment. Okay. So as you climb,
I'm
as
falling
Manti,
to some pit that you guys are gonna have to come find me.
as Manti climbs up,
God damn it! I hate my
his
life.
The bad guys throw
his
two
weight
things.
disturbs the balance and the rocks in this passage, and he begins to fall backwards. Kiki quickly gets out of the way and is able to save herself from both the
Not
the
crap.
avalanching rocks and Manti's body that comes careening past her. Dan, Manti is going to
Clumsiest
take
motherfucker.
2d6.
Oh god.
Okay,
No,
hold on.
it's /R 2d6.
So D6.
Oh!
3.
Oh,
Bludgeoning damage.
10
So
damage.
you take 10 damage, Dan.
So I am knocked the fuck out.
And you are now prone. And you are
Oops,
down
I didn't
here.
Mean, I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. Nothing happens if you... And you are unconscious.
Because, yeah, that's about right.
Because
Is
you
he
have
also
10
bleeding
health.
from-
Wait, my armor doesn't
Doesn't
apply
matter.
though.
Doesn't
It's
apply to
just
this.
hit points.
That-
So I'm gonna.
wait, doesn't he
so
have 12?
I have a 10.
Oh.
So
that
there I
is-
am.
So
That's the
Dead.
amount.
I am knocked the fuck out. by my
Manti
own
slips,
stupidity.
his weight shifts the rocks too much. He slips and he falls down, banging his head up against the rocks, and he falls onto the ground unconscious.
Y'all got knocked the
God
fuck
damn
out.
it, Manti! You're so fucking useless.
How would we go about getting this dwarf back up before
Okay, so
he
there's,
drowns in the shallow
Healing
stream that
spells,
he's
There's-
fallen
potion.
into?
The stream is shallow. You can walk through it fine. He's not drowning.
Is he face down?
Thank God for that.
I need you. What you can do
I need
is
someone to put their knee on my neck. For
first off,
at
I'm
least
gonna
7
have
or 8
Manti. Before we do anything, I'm gonna have Manti roll a death saving throw.
Hold on.
Just fucking drowns himself in a puddle.
It has happened to people.
I think
Sounds
Kiki
about
could
right.
prevent that. I think she would save him.
What do you need me
You
to
need
do?
to roll a death saving throw.
Where is that?
That's a good question.
Please fail it. We need you to
Hey,
reroll
Dan.
this terrible Danny DeVito character sheet.
I actually don't
Dan.
know where that is.
Yeah.
In the middle of your core sheet again, where it says your total
Just
hit
death.
points. Below that is temporary hit points, and down to the right of that it says success, failures,
yeah.
and death saves.
Yeah.
So click
I
death
don't-
saves.
Right next to your hit.
Where is
right
that?
Next to your hit,
Okay, so
hit
I'm
dice.
in the
Right next to
middle.
your hit dice.
Just below your hit
Right
temporary.
above your weapons.
It's got the little circles.
Oh, hit dice 1.
Just to the
Oh,
right
death
of your
saves.
skills.
There it is. Okay, thank.
Just to the left of your flaws.
Oh,
So that is a failure. So mark on there one failure
Mark on where?
on
Click
your.
one of the
The
circles.
failures and successes.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There you go.
Dude, I'm gonna be dead
If you get
so
three,
fucking fast.
if you get 3,
Yeah, I'm dead.
you're dead. They reset on a long rest. If you get 3 successes, you are stabilized. You're still conscious, but you're stabilized.
So I'm gonna have to do.
Unconscious.
Well, I assume every term I'm gonna have to do a death save to see if
Now
I'm
you-
like.
Seems to be
Now you can-
logical.
fuck-
If any of you have medical tools, as an inventory item, you can stabilize him. If you have a healing thing, anything that brings him up to 1 or more hit points will bring him back.
I have an iron pot.
I have a holy symbol and a prayer book, so I can read you your final rites.
Thank you.
Let me look this up
Final
real quick.
communion.
I
Over
really,
the course.
I
legitimately
really,
might need those as I'm hemorrhaging.
death
Face
saving
down
throws.
in the puddle.
In the puddle, face down. 10 out of 10.
The best way to save a creature with 0 hit points is to heal it. If healing is unavailable, the creature can at least be stabilized so that it isn't killed by a failed death saving throw. You can use your action to administer first aid to an unconscious creature and attempt to stabilize it, which requires a successful DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check. A stable creature doesn't make death saving throws even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious. The creature stops being stable and must start making death saving throws again if it takes any more damage. The stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours. So,
I have.
if you have a way to heal him, he'll come back. If you don't have a way to heal him, you can use first aid kit, or you can just use a medicine check to try and stabilize
I
him.
have medicine of 1. Does anyone have better medicine than that?
I have +1.
I
You
have
can
0.
both try.
Alright, I guess I go and try and save this drowning dwarf.
No shame.
But I don't try very hard.
Just don't roll a 1 and kill him.
I rolled a
You rolled a 3.
2.
Nope.
I rolled a 2.
hate
He's-
game so much.
Alright.
Do I do
There you
more
go.
harm
You-
than good?
Amrin, and you need to move your character up over to him. You have stabilized him. Manti is
So am
no
I at
longer
1?
dying, but you are still unconscious.
Okay.
If you have a way to
Alright.
heal him up to
So
at
you
least one,
flipped me so I'm not drowning
Basically.
in a tiny puddle.
is exactly what happened.
Wait, so Kiki saved
I'm in
him?
recovery position. No,
No,
you
Right.
Amrin,
Yeah.
you did.
Kiki saved him.
You
Oh,
saved
Kiki,
me.
I'm
Sydney,
sorry.
fuck.
Kiki,
Wait.
Yeah,
That was
that's
definitely
Kiki.
Kiki.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. You were talking about doing it, so I just assumed that was your role.
We
Okay.
all know about Sophia P.
Actually, now that I think about it, out of combat, it's stupid to have you roll this, because you're just going to keep rolling it until you get it right.
Hey.
I'd like to keep rolling.
And there's... Anyway, so now, do you have a way to heal him?
Me? No. I got
Anyone.
Jack.
I don't.
Do you have...
I have a way to heal me, but I used it.
I've
and
got
I'm
some
dead.
hempen. I've got some hempen rope.
Do you have any healing potions? Anything that can give anyone look through your
Nope.
stuff and see if there's any way to heal him?
Dan, do you
Dude,
do you have
I got
anything?
arrows. I got a mess kit.
That's what I was thinking.
I've got carpenter's tools. I could
Manti,
build
look at
him
your
I could build
inventory
him
as
a-
well. Even though you are the unconscious one, you might have an item that they could use. Then it would
I
be
could
up to
build
your
him a
discretion if
casket.
they would know that you have it. But
I rummaged through his pockets to see if he has any healing items.
Of rations,
I take
and
his playing
clothes,
cards.
insignia of rank. I don't have shit.
The
Can I establish a presence of Ogma's faith?
what does that
And
do?
then I could do a
Setting
faith
up a
healing.
shrine.
Okay.
Do a
What?
faith healing.
Tell me what this thing is. Tell me. I don't know all these spells and stuff, so you have to tell me. Describe what it is, and
Well,
we'll see
it
if it
says-
works.
There's like a shelter of the faithful thing. And it says, as a servant of Ogma, you command the respect of those who share your faith, and you can perform the rites. You and your companions can expect to receive free healing care at the temple, shrine, or other established presence of Ogma's faith.
No, that would be like you
No.
go into the temple and they will heal you without charging you.
We
Yeah,
can't
but it
set
says
up a
temple,
tax-free
shrine, or
church.
other established presence. So I was like, can I establish a presence here?
No. No, because
We
that would
consecrate
be
these
like
holy
the people that work at that establishment are the ones doing the healing.
Whatever.
Okay, so you're
I'm useless.
unless you
Alright,
guys
so
have
I'm
something.
knocked the fuck out.
Dan
This is great.
Manti is knocked the fuck out. And so what that means is that you guys can continue on without him, and
Hey
wait.
Shantae,
He
I
can
hear
wait.
you're good at dragging limp bodies.
Corpses.
I'll drag you.
Think it'd be
Dan,
much appreciated.
I gotta stop doing that. Manti, roll a 1d4.
A 1d4.
Yes, roll a d4. So in 3 hours, you will recover 1 hit point.
Cool.
The team can wait here.
What?
Hey, you guys, where on the sheets did you say how much people weigh? It's not relevant right now, but
It's on your electronic character sheet.
okay.
It's
In the middle where all of your like
Scroll
inventory is, on the left side of that, it'll say total weight.
Say total weight.
So
Isn't that the weight of your
Mine says
stuff?
That's the weight of everything you have.
well, I think that would be the weight of your stuff, but I'm not taking
total
into
weight of
account.
your-
I'm not doing encumbrance and all that on this. It's not worth it for our first game ever.
No, it's definitely the weight of you.
Guys, it
You're right.
literally says total weight.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's literally how much you weigh plus all the stuff you have. I assume with everything we're
You're right,
doing
'cause
in
it has the
game,
mail.
it wants to know what everything
It has the math on the right side, and that doesn't total up to 139.7 for Manti.
Okay.
So yeah, that's your weight
Okay.
as well.
All right,
as the
so
stuff you're carrying.
should we drag Manti over in this little cave, sub cave, and do a short rest to try and get him back on his feet?
I'm sorry. I tried.
You guys want to do that?
Your other option would be to leave him and continue on without him. Those are.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
we
you
should-
should do that. I'm just saying those are your only 2 options. You either wait
Alright.
with him or
I'm
leave
gonna
him.
I'm gonna drag Manti over here
Okay.
with me. Kiki, do you want to come back and we can do a short rest? And before our
Yeah.
short rest, I can try and heal myself up with my bonus action.
Before we rest, is there any way to clog up that pathway?
The one
The one
to
the
your
one
east,
leading-
the one going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's various rocks
I don't
and
think
pebbles
so.
and everything around, but no large boulders that you would be able
The
to like shove up there. What?
You
hey,
want to shove
if
the
Manti
wolves
dies,
in
we
there?
can shove him up there.
True.
There-
I am
there
fat.
are three
Shove the
wolves.
wolves.
I mean, if you would like
That's a
to
good
shove
point.
the wolves up there, you
No,
could
We
try.
need to shove the wolves up there.
What will happen?
Here,
We like
I'm
playing
gonna
with
use my
bodies.
second wind.
Can you only use that once per
Um,
short rest? Or is that a bonus
yes.
action that you can use whenever?
It's a bonus action you can use, and then you have to do a short rest to
Okay.
replenish it.
Okay.
So I used it before our short rest last time, and I'm gonna
Alright.
do the same thing here.
So everyone do your short rest stuff.
What do I do again?
1d10. You don't do anything.
You
Dan.
don't do
pass
anything
the
but
fuck
Oh
get-
out.
yeah, I'm
1
knocked the
HP.
fuck out. I'm retarded.
So
Oh,
5
I put
plus
myself
1
to
is
1
6.
HP, right? You said.
You put yourself to
Well,
1
we haven't done our
HP.
short rest yet.
Well, we're doing it now. Put yourself to 1 HP, Dan. Everyone
did.
else do any of your health or ability things that happen on a short rest. And we're taking a short rest.
All right.
Hey guys, what the fuck happened?
You got knocked the fuck out. I'm gonna go use the washroom real quick and grab a snack. I'll be right back.
Alright.
While we short rest here.
It's amazing. Like honestly, our team is really good at accomplishing absolutely nothing.
I
in a
would like to
massive
point out
amount
that
of
we have been
time.
at this for 2 hours and you guys have completed 1 encounter.
Well, I can't stop being a terrible fucking character.
No, you did 2
I'm
encounters.
sorry.
You did 2 encounters because
We're
the
doing
climbing
better
counts
than
as an
last
encounter.
time.
We are. We're doing a
are.
lot better than last time.
Part of it is that we're all
Yeah, that's
awful and
account
don't
for
know the
some.
rules, but I keep reading like really far in advance, be like, oh, maybe you'll get to the town or whatever, and
No,
you know,
we're not.
it's like-
we're not
There's a
finishing
town?
this fucking cave until we're all dead because we can't finish it at how we're rolling.
I would just like to take this opportunity to point out that Paul, I appreciated your in-depth recap.
Yes,
Yes,
that was
thank
fun.
you.
I did as
It
well.
was
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Paul is the real
Thank you.
MVP here.
Thank you.
Also, sick 2d6 rolls.
Dude, that
We could use you in battle.
that was so unlikely to actually knock him out. Anyway, okay, short rest is over. I assume everyone is
Yeah, that was bullshit.
do any other of you have any short rest abilities?
Nah.
Okay. So we're back to where we were before.
We're waiting on Landon.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I need water.
Okay.
You can
I'm
see a
gonna
secret lab chair, which is
conform.
stupid, and not a DX racer, which is bullshit.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah, yeah. Should we take 10 minutes?
A
Hold
short
on.
rest.
Yeah, let's take 10. Let's take a few minutes.
I'm 2 for 2.
I got you though.
Oh, Makes you peeing? My puppies! How are you feeling, Mr. Moose? Hey Landon, just FYI, we all decided to take like 5 actual minutes as a short rest. I see.
Isn't he so cute? He's been making little like snoring.
Yeah, good well too.
All right, I'm back. Dogs, go be with Mama. All right, give me shit.
Who'd we lose?
Everyone?
No, I mean someone's screen's gone.
Yeah, I turned my screen off. I was just,
No worries.
because why not?
I just want to put it out there that I am playing this exactly how Danny DeVito would.
That's good. You're doing a good job with that.
He got the just random annihilation of that.
Mr. Moo!
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised it's taken this long for you guys to someone to get knocked out.
Alright, that was not that good.
Yeah, but I wasn't even in a fight. I just tripped and knocked myself
Hey.
out.
Lazy.
Same thing would have happened if you fell down the other one.
I know.
By the way, whoever has the rope in their inventory, you need to remove it from your inventory
Why?
because you used it.
Use it.
Oh.
I think so.
I see moose.
Unless you want to climb back
There's
up.
Big head. There's big head.
There she is.
Your dogs are cute.
Adorable. Maisie has a big head.
What are you doing, May? Come here.
Moose has a tiny head. Legs.
Sir.
Can I see big head?
Here's little head.
Oh, there's little head. Hi, Moose.
Moo. Wow.
He's very confused and not okay with it.
There's May.
There's big head. Hi, big head. Oh, change.
Where'd you bury your phone?
It's not. It's right there.
Sydney. Let them see Severus. He's so cute.
Sniff.
Severus is
No,
not
like,
is not cute.
Pick it up. Pick it up. He's adorable.
You might love him,
But
but snakes are not cute.
Sydney, are snakes
Yes, they
cute?
are.
yes.
Yes.
That's like saying
I
a
vote yes.
Wolverine.
Oh, you're wrong.
That's
Who
like
says
that's
yes?
like someone saying a Wolverine is cute.
Okay, Sydney.
They're
Brian
cute
would
too.
say they're cute. So it's you versus Landon.
Danger noodles.
He doesn't agree.
What?
Hi, Snake.
I'm just
Do
saying.
you
they're-
think snakes are cute, Landon?
they're cool, but they're not cute?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
They're
I'm gonna
depends
show
on
a
the snake.
Paul a picture that proves that snakes are actually fucking adorable.
Is it a snake with the uwu face?
Actually, there are some
Yes.
cute snake pictures I've seen.
I'm gonna look up ball pythons wearing hats.
I'm looking at
Put it back,
balls.
man. Over there. It's over there, May. Why do you torture her?
Oh my God, the advertisement by Landon.
Oop.
Where'd Brian go?
Oh my
This
god,
is
it's a baby Yoda hat.
Is it knit? Those are the best kind.
Sending this to
Have you
our
seen?
group.
Have you guys seen all the people that are rumored to be in the next season of The Mandalorian?
Yes. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Check out our group chat when you hear a ding. And if you don't think that's cute, then you deserve bad things to happen to you. See?
Okay, yes, but your snake looks nothing like that.
He's adorable. You shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
but you're saying snakes in general aren't cute. That snake was cute.
I said that is
Your
also like
statement
how
is-
I say I hate children. There are individual children I like, but as a rule, I dislike
Then you
them.
don't
My
hate
snake is
children.
As a
fucking
rule,
adorable.
snakes are not cute. There are individual things, and you can photograph them to make them look cute. Also, all those pits in its face make me feel uncomfortable.
Well, that's
Are
because
cute.
you're a faggot.
You have that? Do you have that thing where like people with the holes get real weird?
Trypophobia? Absolutely. Hate that shit.
Yeah, he does.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yesterday, Snick was with himself.
What?
He was,
He was
what?
wearing himself as a hat. It was adorable.
He was, like curled up, and his head was like both on top.
I
of
really
his
thought
body,
you. Oh,
and
sorry.
then his body was like on his head, so he was just like. He's so cute.
I really
So
thought you
cute.
guys would get through this dungeon tonight.
No.
I was
You
like
need to stop
way
having
prepared.
faith in us.
I was
That's your
like
mistake.
way prepared for
I
like
feel like we can
the next step.
barely see any more than what we started with today.
Yes.
That's because
that is
true.
correct. That is correct.
Paul, you
because that is-
absolute fool, thinking we're gonna finish this dungeon tonight.
All right.
I think we actually just make this our base camp.
I'm
Like, this
actually
is our
down.
home base now.
Last time we continued on
we've
past
moved
like
from
the
the
2-hour
bushes.
mark, we got really tired and like frustrated.
Oh, God.
We
Well,
lost.
we've moved from the bushes outside of
Sydney.
the cave to
I
in the cave.
I can hear you. I can't. Mm.
She's busy.
Please don't make it so I have to come.
Nope, she back.
Oh, okay, thank Christ.
All right, what would you guys like to do here?
Laugh.
Short rest is over.
All right, are we
Okay,
pushing deeper into
who
the cave?
wants to continue playing? Who thinks the next area is gonna take too long?
Sydney,
number
what are you
two.
voting for?
B.
The number 2?
B?
Okay.
B?
All right. Next area is gonna take too long. That is the
All
vote.
right.
Well, it's half and half right now. Does anyone else want to have a vote?
What do you mean it's
Well,
half
we
and
Hands
half?
up, 2 fingers.
We.
Three and
I'm irrelevant
Three.
with it.
He's
Whatever you guys
irrelevant.
want to do,
Okay.
I'll keep going. But
we got 4.
I
I
we can call it.
think continuing would be fun, but I'm also afraid that it's gonna take too long. I feel like this time went better. I think I wouldn't say we
So,
accomplished more than we did last time, but we're starting to understand.
Well, last time we killed 6 guys, and this time we killed 3 dogs.
Okay, so we did
that
a
didn't even
third.
know we were coming.
That we're eating a corpse that we dragged from the last.
Yeah.
matter. That is.
I mean,
correct.
if everyone's tired and wanting to be done, we can be done. But if you want to keep playing,
Yeah,
we
no,
can keep
we're
playing.
we're calling it. No, we're
Does
officially
it- does-
calling it.
Does anyone want to play Jackbox?
I could be down for some
What's
Jackbox.
Do you guys want to play Jackbox?
I could play Jackbox. What, Kevin?
Yeah.
No
Do
idea.
you want to play at least one
I
Jackbox
don't
so
know.
you guys can experience what it is?
Hold up, before we do that,
Can I watch?
everyone updated
need
their
to set it next
characters.
time.
Who had the rope?
That's me.
That's
Remove the rope from your inventory.
What do you mean? I took the rope back.
How? Did you climb up the
I
thing and then scurry down with it? Because it's hooked up at the top.
It's like a hook shot.
Oh, it's hooked up at the top. Okay,
Yeah, it's like secured up at
I
the
had
top.
I had said after he came down that I reclaimed my rope, and you didn't say anything, so I thought that I
must
did
have
it.
missed that. My bad.
Okay, I will take out the rope.
No, if you want the rope, you're gonna have to go get it.
Well, we have other characters with rope, so
So,
I
yeah,
guess-
just remove that from your inventory for the time being.
Manti owes me a fucking rope.
I would, but I'm like barely awake after bleeding from ears. Like that old man that got
Wait.
pushed by police.
God damn it.
Which is so fucked up, by the way, but
At least they're being charged.
That's
they
how
were, they were arrested and they're
And all-
charged.
Yeah, and the entire police department that those two fucking worked for, like, resigned
in
kind of
solidarity.
because they're like, this is bullshit. And then when they came out of the courthouse, we're cheering like, yeah, you guys are heroes for pushing a fucking 65-year-old man to the point where he's bleeding out of the ears.
Yeah.
Sick fucking pieces of shit.
But the city didn't back down and they're still charging him, which is
Good.
That's what needs
That's
to happen.
what we need. That's what these protests are actually accomplishing. Is cities aren't backing down; they're actually following through with charging these scumbags for being pieces of shit.
Well,
Anyway,
I'll hear you.
I only
We can
kind
all
of
hear
feel.
you without the shouting.
Oh my god!
I'm of the opinion of hold up. Let me.
I don't
take care of
agree
some
with
stuff.
like
a lot of these protests
Stop
because